All right, hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. It looks a little dark. Maybe I'll put a light on. Hang on. All right, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, so we have a brand new product with Tupperware, and it's called the Spiralizer. So I thought I'd come and show you some things you can do to make vegetables fun. All right, so I'm gonna show you some tricks. I'm gonna point it down and we're gonna do this together. It's fairly new, so I haven't experimented with it a whole ton. So you get to do this with me. So welcome to Myrtle's Kitchen. We're gonna make vegetables fun. Are you ready? Yeah, okay, here we go. So I'm gonna change the angle of the phone. Hopefully you can see that. Tell me. All right. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. Hi. Okay, so I've got this phone kind of attached to the counter, and you're seeing I got all these things peeled, and so we're gonna just give it a try. Okay, so this is the new Spiralizer from Tupperware, and it has first part is of course the base. So if you already own any of our Fusion Master system, you already have this base. So you don't need to get a second base because you already have one. So then all you need is the attachment, which is this part right here, okay? And so what's cool about this is you slide it in there like that, and then you lock it in place on your counter. And once it's in and it's locked, it's not gonna go anywhere. So it needs a fairly smooth counter surface to work with, and then it's on there. It comes with three type of blade cuts, right? So this one is a broad cut, and it just has a little picture on there so you can see this is a broad cut. Then it has one that's a fine ribbon, and then one that's a coarser ribbon. So you just change these blades out depending on the type of a cut that you want to have. All right, and then it has the guard thingy that pushes it in there, the big screw. So this is the thing that does the screw, and it comes with the handle. So again, if you already have the shredder, the juicer, well, the juicer doesn't need a handle, but if you have the shredder, the Fusion Master, the having a blank, but you already have a handle like this. So the handle and the base is universal. So if you have a handle, it doesn't matter which handle you grab, it'll do it. So you want to attach your handle at the back just by screwing it in like that. Right? So now your big screw is in and your handle is attached, and this is suction to the counter. So then you're ready to go. So you're going to decide kind of what you want to chop. So what should we start with? Okay, so let's start with this zucchini because I really like zucchini, right? So and then let's do a broad ribbon first. Okay, so what you want to do is you always want to be careful when you're holding on to this and hold it by this little tab that's provided, okay? Because it is sharp on the inside. On the outside, it's totally fine to touch, but it is sharp on the inside, so you want to be careful with that. So come from the inside, there's little feet on the bottom, you put that in there and ta-da, and it's in, right? So then you're going to take your vegetable. We're going to start with, and see there's just this much space in there, so you want to make sure that it's going to kind of fit. So as you can see, this is kind of too big, so we're going to just cut it a little bit, right? And then just so that it'll fit in there. All right, and then it has like a little spike at the end, so you want to attach it to the spike, and then you want to use the screw to kind of get it in there, and that's going to hold it into place. Once you've got it held into place, hi Amy, once you've got it into place, you're going to put this on Spiralize, then it's locked and it's ready to go. So then you're going to put your That's a bowl, and the That's a bowl will fit under there really nicely. And I probably shouldn't have put all this stuff right here because now I don't have very much room. All right, let's see. All right, and you can like do this with one hand. I don't know, can you see that? Can you see that, Amy? Like, give me a thumbs up and tell me if you can. Hi, Tina, can you see that coming out of there? I don't know if I need to move over or not. All right, give me a thumbs up and tell me if you can see it coming out of the spiralizer. Because you really need to see this. It's so cool. No, okay. All right. I'm going to move it over a little bit so you can see it. So I'm going to move that. Move all those over there. Maybe move that up a little bit like that. Can you see it now? Does that help? All right, tell me if you can see it now. Yeah? I'm going to wait because I know there's a bit of a delay. So tell me that you can see it coming out of the spiralizer. While I eat zucchini. I'll wait for you. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Gina. Okay. So once it's in there and you just keep turning and it just comes out. So this is the broad spiralizer. Look at that. This is amazing. Okay, so that is a nice little zucchini and it takes hardly any pressure. Like I'm holding it just with a couple of fingers, right? And a neat thing about our spiralizer, did you hear that? Once it's done, it automatically unlocks. And that's all the waste. So basically, that's the little nubby that was in there. That's all the waste that you have. How awesome is that? And you have beautiful zucchini. So instead of going to the store and buying it, you can just make your own. And if this is too long for you, you can just use your kitchen scissors and cut it up. So this makes vegetables fun. And if it's fun, you might eat it, right? Okay. Sorry. So that is the broad noodle with zucchini, okay? So you can get an idea. That's kind of how thick a broad noodle is, okay? So let's switch it and let's do the other half with the fine noodle so you can see the difference. So again, come from the inside. You just drop it in. There's two little feet that this kind of sits in. And then you snap it in place and it's done. Super easy. Right, and then we're going to use the other half from the one we just cut. You just want to, there's a little bit of a hole there. You want to just place it in the middle, then use your screw to hold it in place. Once it's in place, you're going to turn this little lock thing down to lock, and then you're going to get ready to turn. So this now is the fine noodle one, okay? Like, ta-da! So when it's done, it automatically, so you can maybe see the difference if we hold them up together, get some from the bottom, between the fine and the coarse, okay? So it's a little bit thicker and then there's the fine. You might be able to see the difference. So that's how easy that is. That's done. This comes off. And then again, that's just all the little bit of waste. And of course it's not waste because you can still cook it. All right, so there is the two types of ribbons that you can do. All right, so then I want to show you, there you go, you're in my kitchen. So let's put that off to the side and let's show you something else that we could do with the fine ribbon. So let's do like a beet, okay? And again, love beets, right? So let's see, as long as it fits in there, you know, then you can kind of do it. We're gonna give it a try. See, you're experimenting with me. So let's see. So we're gonna put the beet in there and we're gonna lock it in place. And I think I've got the fine ribbon on there. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, so there's some great recipes, of course, of what you can do with beets. And again, ta-da, it automatically unlocks for you. So then that's all your waste that you have. And what's cool is because it's like how it spiralizes, it will make like, look how long that is. Like that is one continuous piece of beet, okay? So how fun is that? So again, that you can do in a salad. There's some great recipes out there. You know, just Pinterest it. And I know there's some on the Tupperware Fresh blog site as well of what you can do with a nice spiralized beet. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you another thing that you can do is let's do a potato, and I'll show you the broad ribbon with a potato. Okay, so we're going to show you the broad ribbon with a potato. So you'll see exactly what. So we're going to snap that in. So really cool is with the broad ribbon, actually, you can add a skewer right in this little hole that's right here, right? And then you'll be able to actually, it's going to be a little red because I got beet on my hand, but that's okay. You're going to be able to get that potato to go right onto the stick. So we're going to put the potato in. We're going to use the guard to hold it in place. Once it's held in place, we're going to lock it. You've got this fed right in there. And as you start to turn, it'll go around the stick, right? And so you're going to be able to make like a tornado potato like they do like at the fair or whatever, right? Get on there. All right, so then it's going to click when it's done. And then you can kind of put that up on the skewer how you like it. Kind of open it up a bit so you can kind of spread it out. And then, you know, put a little oil and then salt or whatever. And then you can either bake them in the oven or you could do them in the microwave. And then you have like a really nice tornado potato, right? Isn't that cool? All right, so that is, again, a really neat thing that you can do with this spiralizer, with the Tupperware Spiralizer. You'll see it's featured in the brochure this month, so it's a really awesome one, okay? Now, you can do the same thing with a sweet potato. All right, so we're going to take that out. That's all the waste you have right there. So you can do it with a sweet potato. So we're going to put the sweet potato in. We're going to put it again, so it's just sitting right in the middle. Then you're going to use that thing to kind of hold it. This is a really big sweet potato, so I think I need a really All right, sorry, I'm going to see if I have a bigger spike metal one to put it on. This is not a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger, so let's see what we got here. Again, a sweet potato. Just get it going. And it's going to go right on there. This is so cool, right? So this is the spiralizer at work. We're doing, if you were seeing, there's a nice big sweet potato. We're going to get it all on there. As soon as you're done, it's going to click. So you're done. And then you've got your sweet potato. And again, you're going to be able to, you know, just bake that in your oven. Or you could do it in the microwave in your Ultra Pro, and then it's set and ready to go. All right. So that is a sweet potato. So let's keep making vegetables fun. Let's say, you know, we're going to add a turnip. And again, turnip, I almost, you know, I always just think of turnip at like holiday time. But if you have the right tools to kind of do it and to make it fun, I think you would do it more often. I know, I'm convinced I will. So you can do this in there. So we're gonna do a turnip. We're gonna do it with a fine ribbon. We're gonna put it in there. How easy would this be for making, you know, vegetables fun and to eat for your family? So I'm gonna run out of bowls. No, I'm not. This is a Tupperware house. We would not run out of bowls ever. So let's let's do this one in the mix and store pitcher, okay? Can you still see, Tina? All right, so we're gonna do, this is turnip, right? Hey, Josh. All right, there's your turnip, there we go. There's your other one. Let's do, we're gonna do both the turnips, okay? So let's do the next turnip right there. Lock it and spiralize. All right. So again, this is ready for you to like do whatever you want with, right? If you just want to cook it, if you want to put it in a soup, this is stuff you can use instead of pasta if you're on a gluten-free diet. So then you could use this, steam this in your micro grill or in your steamer, and there is turnip just done. 2 turnips. Look how much volume you get out of that. That's just beautiful. And then let's do parsnip. Parsnip, okay? That's a parsnip. Same thing. We're gonna pull it in. And you stick it in the middle. Have I got the coarse grind or the fine grind? Okay, so we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna hold it in place and lock. All right, need another bowl. And this is parsnip. So if you're gonna do a soup or a stew, all right, ta-da, how awesome is that? So then you could use your scissors and cut it up or whatever you wanna do. So that's that. All right, let's do a carrot and then we're done. So we've got a carrot, this one's nice and big. So let's, cut it down a little bit. We're gonna put our carrot in there. Let's switch out the carrot and maybe no, I think I'll keep it as a fine grind. So we're gonna put the carrot in, put it down there. Again, you're gonna put it in the middle, hold it with the little holder, lock it in place. I'm gonna put the carrots and parsnips together. All right, so there, oh, that is so beautiful. All right. There's your carrots. Ta-da! All right, and it's done. All right, so there's carrots. There's your beets. There's your turnip. There's your tornado sweet potato. There's your just regular tornado potato, and then we did the zucchini. Now, you can also do onion in here. So let's just chop an onion because we're going to put the onion in with the parsnip and that. So you stick an onion in there. And what I find is if you leave this little part in, it holds it together because that's going to be where the waste is. So you just stick that in there in the middle. You're going to hold it with the holder. Once you've got it held in place, you want to click. And again, look at that. Onion just getting shredded. That's going to make it ta-da, and it's done. Like, look at that. So if you ever do like a French onion soup, you're going to do a casserole. That is just absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, so I just thought I'd come and show you how to make vegetables fun. And, dinner time is easy. This is your Tupperware Spiralizer. Couple ways you can earn this month. So one way is by starting a new recruit. So you start a new recruit. Your very first recruit, you will have an option of getting a $60 credit. So your $60 you can put towards earning this spiralizer because the spiralizer is $75. So it's going to cost you $15 for this spiralizer. So just by recruiting, opening an account, it's that easy. The next way, of course, is always to host a party and get it for free or half price. And when you recruit somebody, you will also have an option of being able to pick some of the rest of the system. So if you don't have the other ones already, it's a great way for you to get these premium attachments. It's featured in this month's brochure, so you want to check that out. put in the comments if you have any questions. You might want to, if you have any other vegetables that you think of that you might want to do. But these are the ones that I thought I'd show you so you can kind of see what this amazing Tupperware Spiralizer. It is just a fantastic, fantastic product. And I think, you know, we'll eat a lot more vegetables if it's kind of fun and that you can do this up. So I'm going to go find something to kind of cook with all these beautiful. I think I'm just going to pour them in my Ultra Pro, put a little bit of oil and olive oil and some seasonings on it and stick it in the microwave, and then you're going to be good to go. So, all right, thanks for checking in there with me, checking out the Tupperware Spiralizer. I will talk to you later. All right, take care. Bye, Tina. Bye.